Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Crusader Kings 2. This is the, that Mad King Aegar series. Yes, that is King Aery's Reborn. We have turned Rhaegar the Noble, Beautiful, Valiant into the Butcher of the Iron Throne. Much worse than his father, much worse than his father. Not at all roleplay friendly, but I thought, you know what, we might as well kick things up a notch, make things a little bit more interesting. And last time we left off with our usual goddamn war with the fucking Vale. Really wish they had just bloody well... Oh, those are our allies. So really wish this shit would end already. And apparently we're also defending against a slave revolt and 2 slave revolts. Not revolts. Invasions. Slave invasions. Indeed. Let's go ahead and just invade that just to speed this along. Anyways, so something funny that I've realized is in the Factions tab... There are actual lords now who are conspiring to put Prince Viserys on the Iron Throne. Of all fucking people. This lunatic. They want this lunatic on the Iron Throne because currently King Aegar is so fucking bad. So fucking bad. They don't want him anymore. Aegon, who are you married to? Is Princess Rhaenys married to somebody? We will do a royal match between you and your sister. And that will make everyone in the realm love you. And we'll force you to train. And we have wounded you. God damn it. Aegar, what are you doing? What are you doing, you mad fool? So, going forward with this series, I'm not really sure what the goal is. For the rest of the series, I have some pretty well-defined goals. You know, I kind of know what I want to happen. But for this one, it's a little bit odd because I've defeated the War of the Usurper. I've gotten to play as Rhaegar, and I've gotten to see Rhaegar descend into complete fucking madness. So what we might do is we might just see how much carnage we can unleash before Aegar's inevitably deposed or killed or something. Because something bad's going to happen to him, I promise you. Something bad is going to happen. Who was that? It said Narodawi. Who's Narodawi? It's our sister, right? Our sister, our sibling! But she's in hiding, and she's a fucking genius. Brilliant. Excellent. We're apparently inviting people. We're inviting people to, wow, look at this. Aegon's going to be a fantastic warrior, though. Look, he's got 2 positive traits here. Excellent. Let's get him the highest traits possible. Highest, education, I mean. That's what I meant to say. Rhaenys, I don't really care what happens to Rhaenys, in all honesty. But we need to end the silly little war in the Vale and bring, actually, the war might be the only thing that's keeping us in power at the moment. Because not many people are trying to, You would dare try to depose your rightful king. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mantaris, we could be friends. I think Rhaegar Targaryen, we've had enough of your house's dominion over the north, and so henceforth I shall rule over an independent realm of Winterfell. We will win this right on the battlefield if necessary. This is coming from a fucking 8-year-old. A fucking 8-year-old. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is bad. Can I lock everybody to my army? I really hope I can. Not good. The North is an open rebellion now. How many allies does he have? None. He has no allies. Who the fuck are these people? They are attacking in the King Rhaegar II's... Oh, okay. It's this guy who's got all the allies. Okay, so 2 things have happened. The North has risen up in rebellion. The same time, the Crown Lands have risen up in rebellion, led by the High Septon. Maybe not led by the High Septon, but certainly being aided by the High Septon. We need to march back to King's Landing ASAP. I know I could throw my guys into ships here, but I'm not going to do that because right now the capital is surrounded by enemies. So we need to... Do we have any... Okay, everything was moving a lot faster than I thought they were, so I just wanted to make sure I was going at the usual 3 spits. A shame that to hear that you're... Okay, whatever, don't care. Don't care. And because of this travesty... Oh, wait a minute, I can't kill these people. I could kill Jenna, though. Could sell her into slavery, too, couldn't I? Could take her... No, can't take her as a lover. Let's sell her. We need the gold. Surely they'll be able to find a good use for her. Please, we need the gold. God damn it. Oh, well. What are we going to do with you? We got to do something, right? I guess we'll just kill her. Might as well, right? Just kill her. We're going to mutilate her. We could do that. Let's just kill her. Don't care about that. She'll be beheaded. I will personally strangle her to death. I will crush her to death. She'll be hung, throw her in the bear pit. Boil her alive. I know, saw her in half. Bury her alive. Break her on the wheel. Lots of creative styles that we can kill her with. Let's boil her alive. I wish there was the option to drown her in wine, but I think we have to be a drunkard for that. No, we're gonna be a little bit more civil. We'll personally strangle her to death. There we go. And we personally strangle her to death. Terrible. Terrible. Allies with me. Craven Greyjoy refuses to follow. Yes. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't really want to aid us. They don't really want to aid us, and I actually do not blame them. I think we have actually made this worse. We have actually made this worse. This is a worse scenario for the crown than even the War of the Usurper was. King Aery's managed to do a better job. God damn. But that's okay. We will crush these rebels. And let me guess, they've got a fucking war score? Of course they do. Of course they do. Which means we need to fucking get soldiers here into the north. Well, we all know how to defeat the north, right? Rather simple. Ooh, apparently defending against... Driftwood Hall seems to be neutral. Alright, well, we're going to sail up here. And we're going to start dropping off soldiers in Skagos. Because they've got small garrisons, and that's what we need. We need to take territory from the northerners. And I have defended the north enough times now to where I know. I'm not at all worried about you sons of bitches. This castle is impregnable. They will not take King's Landing. All right. Your bannerman, Lord Donald Swan, is currently under threat from external enemies. Should we fulfill our kingly duty and help him out? Nope. He can cope. That is the beauty of being a tyrant. I don't have to do anything. It seems my amorous adventures have resulted in child. Little Lisa is my spitting image. Of course I'll legitimize her. She is a Targaryen. She should be proud to be a Targaryen. All right. Okay, so we have an army here that has no commanders. That's bad. That's bad news. What we need, my council's been utterly decimated. Well, no doubt, because, you know, it's of course. Let's pick you. I'm gonna have you perform statecraft. It's gonna be in vain, but that's okay. Train troops in. Oh God, we've got soldiers in Dragonstone now. Uh-oh. Because I'm a master of coins. Yes. We'll throw you here. Master of Whispers. Let's pick someone who has terrible scheming. And I'll show you why we're going to do that in a second. Learn this from my Joeblivion Bolton series. Court eunuch will be Aemon, I mean. We actually don't need to give these titles out to people. We probably also shouldn't have any bodyguards. We probably also shouldn't have a cupbearer. Designated regent, court tutor will be you, Qyburn. King's Justice will be you, Mr. Eunuch guy. How about commanders? We have really bad commanders. Do I need these people on my council? No. I'm not sure why they are not just malcontent. Doesn't matter. We're going to change this now to spy on, and we're going to spy on our terrible Master of Whispers. And here's the reasoning. Technically, if they want to plot to kill King Aegar, what they're going to have to do, the most prudent thing they can do, is get the Master of Whispers, our Master of Whispers, on their side. Master of Whispers is an unofficial position on the council. The office holder is responsible for all matters of intrigue and skullduggery. Leech Opinion 10. Okay. Just a little, I got distracted by that little detail. Essentially, if they want to plot to kill Aegar, the best thing they can do is recruit the Master of Whispers. It's of course, it is the first thing you try to look for when you're trying to plot against somebody. Go for their Master of Whispers. But if our Master of Whispers has an intrigue skill of 0, she'll be considered an incompetent schemer, and we'll be spying on her. So it's going to be really easy to find out any plots that she's trying to become involved in, so we can actually use her as a way of discovering potential contacts. And we can remove them, but we can just keep Eliana here. I don't know what you technically would call that strategy, but it does seem to work. What we need to do, go here, search realm, join our kingdom. We need people who have got decent martial, who are willing to join us for some strange reason. People are still I'm guessing these people are in worse positions. Okay, so I want you guys to stop at Stokeworth, and then we're going to give you better... Actually, you know what? Let's stop here. No, actually, let's go to Stokeworth, and we'll worry about our commanders here in a second. How is our expeditionary force here? Excellent. The Northerners should all be marching south, so they won't turn around. They might turn around to stop... yeah, get that on my face. Our little expeditionary forces, but... why are you guys going to King's Landing? Don't go to King's Landing! Oh, now you're marching back to the most excellent King Para somebody. Lacey. A lot of people have joined our courts. To the Honorable King somebody. To the Unbending Charmer. Really? Unbending Charmer. He can cope. Now, let me get better commanders already. Alright. Get rid of this dude. He's a clown. Get rid of this guy. He's a clown. Get rid of this guy. 16. That's better. My lover, Lady Maris. Yeah, I don't care. It's time to seduce her. In the end, we parted as friends. Now, we didn't even part as friends. Let's see. What kind of commanders do I have? I have pretty fucking bad commanders. I have no one who's good at flanking. Balon, commander of Sir Balon Swan, is only good in defense. Inspiring leader. Cavalry leader. We could put Wallace in the center. On the flanks here, we've got inspiring leader Medgar. Heavy infantry. How many heavy infantry? He has mostly. He would have mostly heavy infantry on that flank. I think I want Sir Balon though. And we outnumber them by almost 2,000 men. Let the war begin, or the battle, I should say, commence. Commence with the battle. Defenders of Red Keep launched an unsuccessful raid on the attackers. Bam, bam, bam. And it seems that. Oh, okay. So my commanders have all shuffled. I'm not sure. Oh, they shuffled because most of my army here is led by my allies. Gotcha. But for some reason, the enemy's flanks have already collapsed. It's because they've got 10,000 men in the center. Is that what that means? That is what that means. So they have small flanks and an enormous center, which means we're going to need to encircle them if we're going to beat them. All right, hit them on the sides. Stop pursuing. Stop pursuing. Hit them on the sides. My spying has revealed a complicity in a shadowy plot to kill King Rhaegar the Butcher. There it is. There it is. All right, go to known plots. Ah, ha, ha. I will have you all arrested. Arrest them all. This could break us out into more civil wars. Could make more enemies for us, but Is this Eliana? Wait, we don't want to arrest her. We will arrest you. I think these are... Prince Viserys is actually attempting to kill us. I'm not going to bother with Prince Viserys, because he's not even in my court, so I can't do anything. Lord Montfred is actually an enemy of the crown. Eliza Wild. Well, so we've captured one of them. We've captured one of them. And we will make her we will make her lay with us, because that is what Aegar does. We'll have to keep an eye on that plot, because I'm not sure if we've effectively taken care of it or not. Eliana, though. Eliana, we will demand that you stop backing this plot. Yes, dare not refuse. Yeah, you fucking better not, because we know where your children are. Horrible as that is. Horrible as it is, but the enemies have been broken in King's Landing. So we have tidings from King's Landing where Sir Wallace and Septon Alydar met as enemies. They fought each other fiercely, with Sir Wallace prevailing in the end, forcing Septon Alydar to yield. Sir Gregor Langward is now my captive. Excellent. Excellent. Well done. Do we want to pursue? We probably want to pursue. There's fucking Duskendale up here too. Shit. And they're taking goddamn Dragonstone. That could be hard for us. That could be a problem. Where are my fucking ships? I had ships. Where did I send them? They're up north, are they not? All right, well, we got to abandon you. Sorry, we must abandon you. We actually can't. Apparently, we're now hostile with the Reach. Why are we hostile with the Reach? Attacking Lady Somebody. Hostile towards... Why is he hostile towards... Due to the war with the rebelling vassal Lady Inara of Faring Cross. Okay. Alright, I'm not sure what the fuck that's about. Alright, the army's kind of splitting up here. They're going to Rosby. They're going to Faring Cross. Where's the largest amount of men going? Seems the largest one is going to Rosby. So we're going to pursue. We're going to pursue. Or maybe we should take maybe we should take Baelor first. He can cope. Alright, Siege of White Gold Tower. No. No. We're not going to give you those rights. You have no rights in the court of Aegon. Aegon. I wish we could rename our character. That'd be cool. I'd like that. That'd be funny as hell. Alright, go ahead and take White Gold Tower. He can cope. Stop fucking telling me about that. That's annoying. Let's march on these fools. We should probably march on Duskendale, too. I really need to get this dude out of here. Because Dragonstone is currently where the king is residing. Let's give Dragonstone to somebody else. Do I have any... Can I grant him land? I can grant him land. I will grant him the lordship of Dragonstone. There you are, Lord Viserys. There you are. Castle of Dragongate. I think I'm going to keep that. But, is he loyal to us? Is he loyal to us? Yes, this is now Viserion's stuff, and he's in hiding. He's a lunatic. We can't, apparently our council is just all over the place. Oh, yeah, people are leaving left and right. You, Master of Coin, you just fucking collect my gold. Collect my gold. So, this is still negative 29. Why is this negative 29? Where's my army up here? Are you guys really struggling to take that shit? The prayers of Septon Oladar have not gone unnoticed. Is there a such thing as a limit to my power? He is still a traitor. He is a traitor. Yes, attack. There we go. Fuck. How hard was that? Now just hold that goddamn position. Bernard was captured in battle. Excellent. Let's actually march to King's House and try to take that too. And the reason I want to do that is if the North do send armies, I want them to have to cross this channel. Not that it'll matter if the enemy has a doom stack coming for us, but you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. So they're going down south. Let's get over here to Chattering Brook and then hit Edranta and go around the God's Eye. Take some of these forces out. King's Landing is kind of sort of still open to the enemy, but I have a feeling that we're not going to have a problem. We're not going to have a problem with that. War is going well. War is going well. Aegar will not fall. Fine, I will join your stupid war if you'll fucking stop asking me. Yes, this is pointless. No, I'm sure they're still plotting. Found an Assassin's Guild. You bet your ass I want to do this. Because the amount of gold we'll have will be very nice. After amassing enough wealth and having made the right contacts, you have finally managed to found your own Assassin's Guild here in King's Landing, which you've decided to call the Black Daggers. With this new guild, people all over Westeros will be able to deal with their enemies for the right price. Not only that, but the gold in turn pays taxes to you as their liege. And it will be very lucrative, and it kind of fits with Aegar's character. It makes sense that he would do something insane like that. Although these very assassins could very well turn against him. They could. But Aegar will not fall. Is Aegar's command skill decent? His command skill is really fucking good, actually. He should actually be out in the wars. This is, like, he looks so... Did we just lose? We just lost somehow. We just fucking lost somehow, and I wasn't even paying attention. Shit. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, look at that. Minus 65. The attacker controls all their holdings. Battle of Tumblers Falls, which is this fucking place, right? The city of Tumblers Falls. And then what's this? Battle of King's House. Oh, God. They took out our forces up here. Oh, no. Yeah, they sent a whole doom stack up there. Yeah. Well, they can kind of afford to do that. Because apparently we have to go stop them now. They don't have to come stop us. I mean, if that were the case, King Rob never had to march south. Technically, in the show's perspective, he could have just stayed in the north and he would have just won over time just because. Just because. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to ally with anybody. We're not going to be able to ally with anybody. Aegar, you fool. Your forces have been decimated. What will you do? Let's see. What if we lose the north, they just become independent. If we lose this, we die, I think. Carlton decides whether to depose in favor of... Ah, so if he loses, his child will take over. Very interesting. So Aegar will still live. He'll just be powerless. He'll just be powerless. Not good. Not good in the slightest. Do we have any more men we can raise? Not really. Try to employ the Golden Company. Has a personal wealth upgrade of 600. That would have been good. That would have been good. We have prisoners, though, do we not? Yes. Sell into slavery, and we'll just take your gold. We'll just take your gold, all of you. So people have to kill. We can't sell him. Ransom prisoner. We can't afford to ransom because he can't afford it. Well, guess what then? We're going to mutilate you. Ah! We'll take your hand. That will be punishment enough, and then we will sell you. Should they be interested, then I suppose find someone else who will. Now can we attempt to hire the Golden Company? Maybe. I've never done that before. We'll see. Let's disband this army. Maybe we should just have them fight. Just let them fight. Yep, don't care. Master at arms. Train my men, goddammit. Theobald has arrived at our court. Qyburn is no longer serving us. Oh, yes. We really need our allies here. We need our allies. I don't think we have any allies, actually. We have no allies in this war or this war. Only in defeating the Vale do we have allies. And the allies that we have currently are... I mean, these allies down here don't even want to fight the rebels. They don't even want to fight the rebels. But that's okay. That's okay. We're about to have the Golden Company. Ha ha, he who laughs last laughs longest. Finally, that driveling jester Septon Maekar has left this fine earth. While everything will definitely be better without him, I have a lot more time on my hands. I do think Maekar's skull would look well on my mantelpiece. We will take his head. I'm almost wondering if, like, going into exile in the Stepstones might be worthwhile. We can't declare war because our armies are raised. Yep, of course we can't. Of course we fucking can't. Finally, the last thing of the cleaver. All right, I think Aegar's had enough fun dicking around in King's Landing. I think it's time now that he leads his own armies. Let's see. Let's get everybody on the flanks. There we have it. Get our allies together. Who is this? Oh, nice. Angron. I like it. We'll legitimize him. All right. Wait a minute. What is this? The war against the... What is this? The second war against the tyranny of King Rhaegar the Butcher has ended as Aegon Targaryen joined the War of Valemon Independence as defender. Oh, we have been deposed. Sir Rhaegar the Butcher. We're now playing as King Aegon. Ooh. I mean, this is very interesting kind of... So technically we've been deposed, but we haven't lost. Instead, we're now playing as our heir. Alright, we gotta get all these motherfuckers out of here. Alright. You have a new heir. If your character dies now, you'll play as Prince Rhaegar the Butcher. Alright, so there is a new king. There is a new king, and I don't think he is quite as disliked as the last one. Definitely not. Definitely not as disliked, although maybe. Opinion of predecessor minus 94. No, he's equally hated. He's equally hated, and so now we've kind of created this downward spiral of of despicable kings. So I mean, I don't really know what to do now with Aegar is alive. He is alive, and he is our heir, but he has been deposed. We now rule as King Aegon of the Iron Throne. The North is still in open rebellion. And the Vale is, well, they're at 99%. Just surrender. Just surrender. I'm losing, but won't give up yet. I will have your head. I will have your head, King Dennis. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, that's been the Mad King. That's been his reign is now over. This will probably serve as the series finale, I guess. I really had no idea. I hadn't really thought of what was going to happen once I was playing as Rhaegar, as you guys already know. That descended into madness fairly quickly. But let me know if you guys think that we should continue the series, if you have any brilliant ideas for King Aegon and Rhaegar the Butcher. But we'll have to see what comes next in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as always. This has been Crusader Kings 2, the Mad King series. I have been the Mad King, Golden Joeblivion, and until next time, I will see you all later.